Ladies and gentlemen, patriots across America, today we're talking about one of the biggest shakeups in Washington history, and it's exactly what this country needs. President Trump and billionaire innovator Elon Musk are leading the charge to finally clean house, tearing down the bloated bureaucracy that has suffocated our government for decades. But of course, the mainstream media and the Washington elite are panicking. They're telling us that firing these bureaucrats will somehow put America in danger. They're saying that the deep state, the very same people who have spent years undermining Trump's America First agenda, should keep their jobs just because they know secrets. Really? Let's break this down and expose the lies, because if there's one thing we know, it's that President Trump is playing 4D chess while the establishment scrambles to hold on to power. The swamp has been holding America hostage. For decades, Washington, D.C. has been filled with unaccountable, overpaid bureaucrats who answer to nobody but themselves. These are the people who've created a government that is slow, inefficient, and completely disconnected from the needs of the American people. You've got career officials who have spent decades in government, not because they care about serving the American people, but because they're addicted to the power, the influence, and the cushy government pensions. These are the same people who fought Trump at every turn when he tried to secure the border, bring manufacturing back to the U.S., and hold China accountable. Now, when Trump and Musk are finally cutting the dead weight, what's the establishment's argument? That we need to keep these people around because they know too much. Let's get real. The secret knowledge. Myth. What are they really hiding? The media would have you believe that these bureaucrats are irreplaceable because they have access to classified information. But if these so-called experts were so competent, why is our government in such a mess? Why is our border in chaos? Why did China steal our trade secrets for decades? Why did we get endless wars in the Middle East while our own country fell into decay? Many of these career officials aren't protecting classified information. They're protecting themselves. They don't want outsiders coming in and seeing how deep the corruption goes. Look at what happened when Trump first took office in 2016. The intelligence community and the bureaucratic machine fought him every step of the way. They pushed the fake Russia hoax. They leaked information to try and stop him from securing America's interests. These weren't patriots. They were political operatives. So now, when Trump and Musk say, enough is enough, we're suddenly supposed to believe these bureaucrats are national security assets? Give me a break. The real security threat? Keeping these bureaucrats in power. Here's the part the media won't tell you. If anyone is making us vulnerable to espionage, it's the deep state itself. These career officials have been in bed with globalist interests for years. Many of them have built relationships with foreign lobbyists, international corporations, and even adversary governments. Let's not forget, it wasn't Trump who let China steal our intellectual property for decades. It was these career bureaucrats who let it happen. It wasn't Trump who lied to us about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. It was the deep state. It wasn't Trump who ignored growing threats from Russia and China while weakening America's manufacturing and energy independence. It was the bureaucratic establishment. So now we're supposed to trust them? When these bureaucrats leave, America doesn't become weaker. We become stronger. It means Trump can finally put people in place who actually believe in America first. The left's fake outrage, they fear losing control. The media is desperate to spin this as a security risk because they fear losing control. For decades, Washington has operated like an exclusive club where only insiders are allowed to make decisions. Trump changed that. He put the American people back in charge. Now, with Musk's Department of Government Efficiency cleaning house, the elite are terrified. They don't care about national security. They care about job security. They're afraid that Trump will replace them with real Americans, patriots who actually care about making government work for the people, not for special interests. And that's exactly what he's doing. What comes next? Trump's plan for a better government. This isn't just about firing a few thousand bureaucrats. This is about completely reimagining how our government works. President Trump and Elon Musk are leading a government revolution, one that will cut the waste and inefficiency that has crippled DC for years, replace corrupt insiders with hard-working, results-driven patriots, ensure that government works for the people, not against them. This is how we take back America. This is how we stop the globalist agenda dead in its tracks. And this is how we secure a future where the deep state never has the power to undermine our democracy again. Conclusion: stand with Trump, stand with America. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The establishment is panicking because they know Trump is coming back stronger than ever. They're scrambling to hold on to power because they know their time is up. So don't fall for the lies. Don't believe the fake narratives that say we need to keep these bureaucrats around because they know secrets. America has survived worse and will be just fine without them. We finally have a leader who is ready to tear down the old, corrupt system and build something better. President Trump is taking America back, and we need to stand with him every step of the way. So, to all the patriots out there, stay strong, stay informed, and most importantly, stay in the fight. Because the swamp isn't going to drain itself.